Tell me how you're feeling, man. We're like 48 hours out.
Yeah, feeling good. Still trying to like recover. Still a little sore. My feet hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I don't think it's hit yet. Kira D'Amato, one of my training partners, she said it took her about a month till she really understood what she did. So I'm
Wow.
not being too harsh on myself about like why am I not more excited? Yeah, it feels good to have a job all done.
Yeah. Can you talk about like what this moment, uh, this has been something that you've been working for a long time. I think that's really interesting that you say, yeah, it probably will take about a month. Um, but kind of what are your initial impressions, man? And a sense of relief, a sense of just glad it's over. Like how did this weekend unfold and how you feeling about that?
Think I don't know if I'd say a little bit of a sense of relief because it is a goal that I wanted to check off, and in a way, it gives me a little more freedom the next time I'm in a race to maybe risk it a little bit more. Because I don't have to worry about what if I don't like get the American record. I know that's a
Yeah.
silly thought, but um, yeah, but more so like I'm just excited. It means I'm on the right path. I think the moment that I really felt like kind of felt like I celebrated a little bit mentally and was like kind of felt it was about 4 kilometers to go. I just realized, oh, I'm feeling really good and almost at the finish, and I feel like I have a lot left in me. I didn't speed up that much. I sped up a little bit, but
Right.
I was just happy that I could tell I was going to do it that day, and that was a nice feeling.
Yeah. Nothing like feeling good in that home stretch and knowing you're about to do something huge. Um, have there been any like highlights, like people celebrating that moment with you, with Coach or with Kira, with Clayton? Like, what has really stood out to you as like one of those like core memories of this moment?
Oh man, that's a hard one. There's been a ton.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if I could say anything. I mean, one of the biggest things that can't comes to mind is I had a lot of family that came out for the race, both on my wife's side and my side, and
yeah,
we just all got in my hotel room and just chatted for a little bit after, and chatted right after they were in the hotel on the same floor that drug testing was. I got to
yeah.
be out with them and just talk, and that was a pretty cool one. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go visit my parents again this weekend, so.
Yeah.
That might be more celebration, but actually that's for my dad's birthday, so maybe it'll be more celebration for him and I would prefer that, but it'll just be nice to spend time with family with no pressure.
Yeah, there's nothing better. I mean, yeah, is somebody, where does your head go? Do you just savor the moment for a little bit? Do you already start looking ahead? And if so, like, do you even know what is speaking to you next? Is like, where do you go from setting that record?
Yeah, I guess I already made the plans to do US cross beforehand.
Yeah,
Um and so I mean, right now I'm just trying to make sure I recover because I don't want to just jump back into training and end up getting hurt and then I can't do US cross um, or get back into training and training just doesn't go well because I never recovered. So
yeah,
being very intentional with this recovery period, but yeah, like that's been on my mind. That decision I think I kind of made before the race.
right.
Um, I mean, I made that decision like years ago that I was going to run World Cross when it was in Tallahassee. So still on my mind.
Yeah, well, I like your odds on that, but yeah, I think the recovery and just the mental reset is so critical, and then you get back into it with that renewed kind of vigor. But I really felt like this weekend was felt like a home game and a really a celebration of you. I think it was awesome, like seeing all the love that Nike and the city of Chicago had for you. Can you talk about that side of things and how you
Yeah.
felt
I
supported?
mean, it felt like, you know, Nike and all my other sponsors were very excited about me going for this record, and that's something that means a lot. Going for something like this. People they want to hype it up, and I felt like Nike and my other sponsors were very respectful, and they were like they hyped it up. They were very excited for me, but they also gave me my time on the weekend.
Yeah.
Um, that's always a big fear. I see it with some of my other training partners that they can go to an event on race weekend and they can be at working 3 to 4 different events like each day, and
Right.
it overwhelms them. And so between my agent and my sponsors, they made it so that I did most of my interviews beforehand, other than like the race weekend stuff that is needed. I did almost everything that I was needed that my sponsors wanted me to do. They kept it like 2 months in advance, 3 months in advance, a month in advance, so that when the race day came, the race weekend came, I could focus on the competition. So that was very much, very, very much appreciated.
Man, that piece that they put out about you in the Vomera and the development of that was really well done. I'm sure you saw that.
Yeah.
But I think that's such a cool thing. Like other than Elliot and the Alpha Fly, like I haven't seen such a cool story of an athlete working to make like develop a shoe and provide feedback. Like I have it here behind me. I've been training in this for about a month at this point. And how does that feel to like have had Nike kind of circle around you to make this shoe, which is awesome, by the way, delightful to run in.
Oh, I'm happy to hear you like it. It's one of my favorite shoes. It was really, really special. I mean, I was grateful they gave me one of the first pairs of it. At least I think it was one of the first pairs back in
Yeah.
December of 2023,
Oh
because I was
wow.
dealing with this stress reaction in my femur. And yeah, it really meant a lot that they were like, okay, you're the athlete right now that needs the shoe,
Yeah.
because you're dealing with injury, and this is the shoe that's helped. I don't know, it was a great shoe that helped me um, kind of make that transition back to running on the ground. And then I
Yeah.
used it the whole rest of that build. And so it was great for that Nike. They used my feedback, and they what's the word? They valued uh, anything I said, and that meant a lot.
The Alter G shoe.
The Alta G shoe, yeah.
But the other shoe that I'm really interested to learn more about was this mysterious prototype that you were wearing on race day. What are you able to share about that? And clearly, it seemed to work out well for you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't share too much
Yeah,
um, about it, but it is, similar to the Vomero Premium. It's a shoe that, Nike, they're trying to innovate on every side, and so like it's really cool to be a part of that process.
yeah,
And I think not just me, I think a few other athletes had asked questions like, "Hey, what if what if we change this or this about the Alpha Fly?" And they were like, they went to the lab and they went. I mean, I don't. They went to the lab and they like went to I don't know, wherever I think it's Korea is where some of
yeah,
their like prototype shoes are that they make. Sometimes it's just in Portland or Beaverton.
yeah.
Um, but it's really cool that they'll be like, no, we're gonna try this out, and they'll try a few different things, and it's been really cool to be a part of that process.
It's unbelievable the strides literally that like the shoes are making. I mean, it really the Alpha Fly 3 I think is a fantastic shoe, and I'm excited to see where things go from there. But I'm sure it'll
Right.
be a great direction.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
The other thing, I mean, man, people just they're um, celebrating you. Like I saw also the custom jacket you got like really quickly. Can
Oh,
you talk about that? Like that was sick.
yeah, yeah, that was really special for me.
Yeah,
Nike has a way of making athletes feel valued, and so they partnered with a local company called Notra, local to Chicago.
yeah,
That I think I'm not exactly sure what they are. They're clothing designers, but they make it. Everything seems pretty custom. Um, like I think they make it like in shop or whatnot, and so
custom. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Um, so they made this jacket, and it was yeah, they just kind of they got on a call. They're like, "Hey, we want to do this for you. What would you like? Here, like, here's our thoughts. What are your thoughts?" And it was cool to be like, "Well, they we said, yeah, like I'd love something more American looking." Um, And they're like, well, what if we shoot for more of a Chicago American look, like more of a blue collar lifestyle? And I was like, well, that'd be sweet. And they're like, where would you like, do you want patches on it? Do you want like other stuff? And I'm like, well, I'd love my name across the back. I
Yeah.
always thought that, that just looks cool. And it means something special. So they had my name across the back. They put on the inside, they put like a really cool, I don't even know, a patch on the inside that has
Yeah.
all my PRs on it. And then they put like Chicago 2020 Marathon, Chicago 2025 with like, I have to write the time in. So
Oh,
I
that'll be nice.
haven't,
You
yeah, I
customize
haven't
it
yet
yourself.
done it, but
Nice.
I want to get like one of those like really nice markers that like a Sharpie that has a super small point and do it. But
You got one shot on that. You got to do it right.
I know. It's like can't just use any of these. I don't know. I have some Sharpies right here. Can't use any of the big ones because it might like just not look right.
Yeah. Well, Connor, man, congratulations. I hope you
Thanks, buddy.
enjoy this moment, celebrate all the hard work you've put in. And we know this is not the last. It's just the first of many more huge moments to come. And wish you nothing but the best in that. And I really appreciate your time getting the recap.